Minecraft vanilla servers are kinda boring, but servers with vanilla mods, now that's something worth playing. And today, homie, I'm gonna review a vanilla plus server that I was given early access to thanks to the creators. But what's so good about this server? Is it worth it? Let me just list everything high quality about Castlecraft, shall I? There are skills that unlock perks. Each perk makes you stronger overall, allowing you to unlock sub-skills. Crates that give you insane loot when you open them with crate keys. Unique bosses and mini-bosses to test your combat. PvP, because who doesn't like PvP, bro? Weekend events that earn you exclusive loot for participating in them. But that's not all, folks. We've got mob arenas to battle against hordes of enemies in a wave-based playstyle. Feel like a wizard, Harry. Yeah, I know you're watching this, Potter. And cast different spells to give you a new strategic battle plan. You can even purchase land to build a town, and that land can be expanded through in-game currency, which is obtained through mining blocks. Then, of course, explore the wilderness to collect resources to bring back to base. But what's crazy? We're still not even done. You can collect a variety of pets from pet crates, and these pets can be your typical cat and dog, but also anywhere between a fox and a baby cow. Yup, those are pets I got. Earn special combat coins from mini and main bosses, then trade those coins for some of the best equipment, including weapons, armor, and food. However, combat items are just a fraction of what you can buy with combat coins. You can purchase crate keys, pet products, building materials, and livestock. Even after listing all these things, it doesn't mean this is the limit for Castlecraft. Since the server is brand new, it means that the creators will continue to update the server to make the experience even better over time. And the admins of Castlecraft are super chill. Trust me. They're always happy to take suggestions on how to improve the server, and they like to answer questions if you're confused as well. Now, out of all the available things in Castlecraft, there are some things that I enjoy the most, and I want to dive a little deeper on them. These are the 5 features I enjoy the most in the server, and I think you're going to enjoy them too. Skills, crates, bosses, events, and magic. So skills give you access to unique perks or abilities that are activated in your choosing or passively used automatically. For instance, the Skull Splitter ability is unlocked after using the axe. After leveling up your skill of the axe, the Skull Splitter will be available to activate when you are choosing to do so. When you activate it, it does AoE damage to multiple enemies at once. Examples of passive abilities is the dodge and roll perks. You have a percentage-based chance of dodging an enemy's attack and receiving only 50% of damage from that attack. With the roll perk, you have a chance of taking 0 fall damage every time you fall from heights. And there's loads more abilities you can gain from the skills listed on the screen. Plus, the Castlecraft team is working hard to add new skills to the server. Next is crates, which is a quick thing to talk about, but it's really cool. When you vote for the server, you can get up to 5 vote keys a day. And yes, you can vote daily. This is a nice way to get free loot as a new player, and the voting process takes no more than a minute to do. There's also pet keys to buy with combat coins to collect a new pet from the pet crate. And if you defeat a main boss, not a mini boss, but a main boss, then you have the chance of them dropping a boss token. This boss token will become useful since you can trade it for a boss key, and the boss keys can open a boss crate for some crazy gear. And finally, you can buy a key to open build crates, which give you access to building materials for your town. Similar to pet keys, you can buy build keys with combat coins as well. Bosses are vanilla mobs with larger HP and have custom abilities to make them feel like a boss. Mini bosses have less HP and deal less damage, while main bosses are much stronger, but they reward you with way better loot than the mini bosses. Every boss can be found across the main world spawn, and there are a total of 10 mini bosses and 10 main bosses. After defeating a boss, they will stay defeated for a period of time before respawning again. A 15-minute cooldown for minis and 30 minutes for a main. Another cool part of these bosses is that they all are different in what they look like and how they behave. Some rely on minions, and others do most of the damage themselves. Some are large and slow in speed, but others are small and fast, so you will get a unique battle experience with every single boss. Events will take place on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, and last a few hours. But that's just your typical event. Some events, like build events, could last for a whole week. Most events are PvP based, but even those sometimes require additional tasks that aren't PvP. For example, the event I was a part of last Saturday required you to get a boss token and a special snowball from Angry Snowman, and both of those were PvE tasks. And not every event will have the same checklist of things to do. So it'll be worth playing events if you're free on the weekends to do so. Oh yeah, and there's a death run race if you want to participate in that as well. And finally, magic. Magic is extremely helpful to use in the server, and it's pretty easy to learn. You can learn up to 5 spells at a time, but if you want to learn more, you'll be forced to forget one of the spells you already currently know. Learning spells is completely free, and you don't need any combat coins or in-game dollars from mining to learn the spells. Just right-click on a magic bookshelf to learn the spell, and it will be added to your spells list. Using spells requires redstone though, so make sure you have plenty in your inventory before you go casting spells. And each spell requires a different amount of redstone to cast, so make sure you test them out so you know exactly how much redstone you need to bring with you. Even after all that great information on the server, there are 2 complaints that I have about it. First thing is the lag. If you and 5 other players are online, then you don't really experience anything, but if an event is going on with more than 10 players online, then it's possible to experience some lag, which can get really annoying for PvP. Second is the PvP system. Even though you're able to increase your skills level and learn new abilities, it doesn't really give you the advantage. Whoever owns better armor and weapons still ends up with the advantage. But don't let these negatives keep you from playing. I still really enjoy the server since the positives outweigh the negatives. And remember, there's updates soon to be coming, and these updates will improve performance, add new features, and create balance changes for everyone. As of today, I'm recording this video on July 22nd, and so the release of the server could be out already, but right now it is not available to the public. But that doesn't mean you can't get insight on what's happening. In the description, you can join the Discord server to ask questions on what's going on and when this could be accessed to everyone. So join the server in the description, leave a like, and subscribe for more Minecraft content like this.